In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice and then talk about one of my favourite ingredients in the supplement that helps with weight loss. I'm also going to be talking to you about both the pros and cons so that you can decide if the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice is for you. And if you do want to try it out, you can't get it offline or on Amazon. The only place that you actually can get it is through the official website. So to make it easier, I put the official link in the video description down below with a discount. So bear that in mind. So let's get straight into my personal experience with the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice. So I was super overweight in the past, and honestly I was just really struggling to just shed the weight. I was moderately active, my diet was normal, and I did do some exercise. I especially used to walk a lot, but I was also like super busy, and I just didn't have the time to be like constantly chopping up veggies and prepping healthy meals and going to the gym. So I needed a solution where basically I could lose the weight without having to go on an extreme diet and spend hours and hours exercising every day and week. And I kept looking for a solution, but I just couldn't find anything. So I pretty much gave up, and you could definitely see that I'd given up because I was just piling on the weight. But then I remember I was in New York at this salon, and I bumped into one of my friends after such a long time. And I noticed that she lost a lot of weight. I mean, her body looked more in shape, her face looked slimmer, and she generally just looked healthier. So I asked her how she did it, and she told me about this like weight loss supplement that's popular with women in the United States. And at first I was skeptical, but I thought I'd give it a go after seeing my friend's transformation. I thought I have to give this a try. So I got a 6-month package of the supplement, and I tried it for a couple of months. And the best part was that I could feel myself have so much more energy and feel so much more confident looking in the mirror and socializing with other people. So now let's talk about what Ikaria Lean Belly Juice actually is. So it's basically a potent blend of exotic nutrients specifically developed to rid your body of the newly discovered root cause of stubborn fat accumulation, which is destructive ceramide compounds. And the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice flushes out ceramides and renews your body from within, allowing you to dissolve stubborn clogged fat easily and flood your body with newfound energy and vitality. So in case you're wondering, like cholesterol, ceramides are sticky, greasy molecules that help maintain cell membranes and perform other critical life-sustaining tasks. But in excessive amounts, both substances can wreak havoc on the cardiovascular system, promoting the accumulation of plaque in the arterial walls. So these ceramides not only make you appear larger, which definitely harms self-confidence, but it's also a serious health issue because it can lead to problems with being overweight, such as a higher chance of having a heart attack, palpitations, diabetes, and more. But the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice has been specifically designed with its proprietary blend of ingredients to combat these destructive ceramides. So let's actually talk about one of the amazing ingredients in the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice that helped me have that boost of energy and confidence. So this supplement is a blend of 8 main ingredients, and one of them that really helps with boosting energy is Panax ginseng, and this helps shrink fat cells, boost energy, and also has a potent aphrodisiac effect, which definitely helps with your love life. And I can definitely feel the effect of this ingredient. I used to be super lethargic, feel low physically and mentally, and I also used to be super conscious about my weight and interacting with others. But it's incredible how much this has reduced over time as I've been using the juice. I can really feel the energy boosting effects as I'm much more productive on a day-to-day basis, and I'm actually also able to exercise more frequently without feeling horrible at the end of my workout. And it's also really helped me just think positive thoughts and mentally feel good, and I feel refreshed and light every day now because all those pesky fat cells are shrunk, and I can feel that. So that's a little bit about what's inside the supplement. It's in powder form, so you can just dissolve it in water or anything really that you usually drink. I like personally having it with water or with smoothies because it's super easy to just mix into whatever you want. And when you actually make the purchase, you have 3 choices. So you can get a 30-day supply where a single bottle is only $69, or you can get a 90-day supply where the bottle is only $59 each, or you can get the 180-day supply, which is what I have, where it's only $39 per bottle. And by the way, if you're wondering, oh, how many bottles should I get? Well, I need to constantly keep buying, all of that good stuff. I would say that the 6-month package is all that you would need, because the supplement does work quite quickly, and the 6-month supply covers enough time for you to see significant weight loss no matter your goal, and it will just be a one-time purchase most likely. But you can just figure out what's best for you on the official website, which I've linked in the description box below, so check that out to learn more. And also to just make your purchase, as that's the only official website where you can actually get the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice from. And the reason I emphasize this is that there are some fakes going around, so to avoid that, it's best to just use the official website and not get any sort of knockoffs. Now let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons of the supplement. So for the pros, I absolutely love that there are no side effects from using the supplement. I don't have any sort of heart palpitations, dizziness, nausea, or anything like that, which I know are huge issues with other supplements. Another pro is that it's super easy to use. All you have to do is mix it with whatever you want to mix it with and just swallow it and go about your day. And you can take it any time of the day, but I just prefer to take it in the morning just before breakfast, so that the supplement can sort of work in the background while you go about your day doing your normal routine. And also it's easier to make it part of your routine when it's just before breakfast. And finally, I love that the supplement only uses natural ingredients. It doesn't have any sort of like weird chemicals, which is another reason why it helps you feel so good. Not to mention it's much safer for your body. So those are the pros. And for the cons, I guess the main thing is that although the supplement works faster and safer than pretty much any other supplement I've tried, and trust me, I've tried a lot, it does still take a little bit of time to actually work, and the results do vary for different people. Like, it took me about 6 weeks to visually see a noticeable difference. And for me, the reason I didn't mind this con is because it's safe and I felt good. It wasn't just about looking a certain way. But if you're impatient and you just want to visually look like you lost weight, then this might be a little bit of a kicker for you. So those are the pros and cons of the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice. And after watching this review, you could decide if it's something for you. Again, I would recommend the 6-month package, and don't worry if you're not seeing results, then you can actually get a refund with your 180-day money back guarantee. But you can only get this refund if you buy through the official website, again, which I've linked in the description box below. So be sure to use that link to make your purchase. And if you're still not kind of sure about getting the Ikaria Lean Belly Juice, I still recommend just saving this video somewhere, so that when you are ready to buy, you can just use the right link to avoid getting a fake. So that is it for today's review. If this video has helped, be sure to like. I will see you next time. Good luck on your weight loss journey.